Welcome back, Assassins, to more Hitman Codename 47. All of the previous missions have been leading up to this moment, the Li Hong Assassination, one of the coolest and most epic missions in the game. And I'm going to be showing you cool ways to do this. I'm going to show you the classic way, and then I'm going to show you a super stealthy sniper kill towards the end, so I hope you enjoy it. Good job. The plan is working. The police have withdrawn their protection of Li Hong, and many of his connections are scared Li Hong is now accessible. But it still remains quite a challenge. Hong has a small army to protect him. This mission will be very complex. Take your time and explore the location before committing to action. Best wishes, Diana Burnwood, Controller, the Agency. So I have to find the safe combination, the safe location, deliver the jade figurine to the herbal shop, and eliminate Li Hong. The captured agent must survive, and I have to escape to the rendezvous point, all for a measly 15,000. Our customer wants Li Hong dead, and the jade figure that empowers him. This figure is very valuable, both in terms of money and symbolism. Locate this artifact and bring it to the clerk in the herbal shop inside of the restaurant. He will know what to do with it. Intelligence has informed that an agent is missing during an undercover work at Li Hong's restaurant. His last report described a vast tunnel complex beneath the restaurant. We believe that he's being held hostage somewhere down there. We have transferred all of the information to your map. Li Hong runs a brothel on the second floor. It has been marked on your map. Li Hong's appetite for women may be one of his weak spots. When the triad has been alarmed, they will seal off the whole area. Use Li Hong's speedboat to get into clear waters where a pickup has been arranged for you. So there's Li Hong, leader of the Red Dragon Triad, and the jade figure. Precious and extremely rare old artifact from the Huang period. The figure is about 10 inches tall, depicting a dragon. So Li Hong served in the French Foreign Legion for 5 years in Vietnam before returning to Hong Kong. 2 weeks after arrival, he poisoned his uncle and stepped in his shoes as the leader of the Red Dragon Triad. He has ruled large parts of Hong Kong for 3 decades and is known publicly as the man with no conscience. The jade figure was made by the famous Chinese sculptor Ling Chaomin in the 14th century. Supposed to possess magical properties, it has been the symbol of power for a dynastic lineage of Chinese rulers through the times. The figure is hidden somewhere in the complex of the Cheng Chao restaurant. Alright, so there's the map. Let me kind of move this around. So yeah, here's the outside area, but the restaurant itself is pretty massive, as you can see. So here's the restaurant itself, and then back here is actually Li Hong's residence. There's also a vast basement complex that was alluded to, and then the second floor brothel, and then the first floor here of the mansion. And you can see things are somewhat labeled. The restaurant area, the kitchen, the bar. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. God, what do I even need in this mission? I definitely need a knife. I think that's all I'm going to take with me. I think that's all I need. Let's go ahead and get started. Did I bring a fiber wire? I did. Dang it. I said knife, but I had the fiber wire selected like an idiot. But that's okay. I can still do this with the fiber wire. The only problem is the fiber wire is a little bit slower. But I'll make it work, no worries. I'm going to be bringing you the Li Hong Assassination Renaissance gaming style, so I'm going to be using some cinematic angles. I'm going to be showing you the dialogue. We're going to be fully exploring this level together, because this is the first Hitman mission, which is super immersive, and you can really get lost in here, have a great time just fully exploring everything. I love this mission. As a kid, I used to take out this bodyguard and put him in the room right behind him to take his disguise, but I think there's a better bodyguard to take out instead that's a little bit more efficient, so I'm going to be trying that out today. And this is the bar area, but for now, let me head here towards the right. There's some VIP booths here. There's a beautiful lady. Hello, beautiful lady. And then I do really like these fish tanks here on the left. And if you stick around to the end of the episode, I'm going to show you something really cool that you can do with those fish tanks, which I just found out while I was practicing for this episode.
Excuse me. I'm looking for a little action around here.
I know exactly what you mean, sir. Ask the bartender for detail.
Okay, very good. So I am gonna need to take this guy out, unfortunately. There is the green one, the yellow one. It doesn't matter which one you take out, but you do have to take out one of them. I dislike it because they are considered a civilian and you actually get docked pay by killing one of them. But there's no other way to do this and get the cool cinematic, semi-stealthy kill of Li Hong other than taking this guy out. So, gonna have to do it. And there you go. Now the green guy does come in here, so you do want to hide this body. And I don't know if I have enough time to take him to the other bathroom where nobody goes. So I'm just going to put him in this stall here. And that is sufficient. Just make sure you close the door, of course. And holster the fiber wire. So I also need to take out this bodyguard, but I have to be careful. I just want to take a look at the green guy, make sure he's not coming in. He's all the way back there, so I should have plenty of time to do this. Yeah, the pathing of the waiters is pretty random, so you do kind of want to be alert to it. It's going to be different every time. So I like to just make sure I know where they are before I take out either them or this bodyguard here. So this one, you can drag to this right bathroom. Nobody's going to go in there. Perfect place to hide him. Excellent. And let me take his clothes. I am going to need that disguise. Okay. Very good. So before I head down to the basement and brothel area, I do want to head over to the herbal shop really quickly because I just love this Confucius looking guy. And I want to show you the possible dialogues you can get with him.
Good evening, most revered visitor. Can I help you in any way?
Well, you tell me. This is my first visit.
Honorable stranger, so far I can only offer you this advice. Wherever you go in life, if you come with nothing, you leave with nothing. Goodbye.
And in true Confucian manner, he gives you very wise advice. So you do need the jade figurine before he helps you out any further. So if you try to go to the brothel area without an invitation, even if you have a disguise, the guard will not let you through.
Obviously, you are not invited here, mister.
So let's go get it at the bar. Just as the waiter said before I murdered him.
Nice place.
Yes, sir. Is this your first visit to Hong Kong?
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to settle an account, so there'll be no sightseeing.
Well, if you do have a little spare time, I think you would find a visit to our massage parlor on the second floor worth your while. I'll put your drink on your bill, Mr. So you are from England, Mr.
Reaper. No. Listen, I'm just looking for some peace and quiet.
Of course. By the way, we have no soundproofing in this building. So if you hear moaning and yelling coming from the basement, well, that's just the last white guy who tried to run away before paying his bill.
Alright, so now I can actually head back to that area. And now with invitation in tow.
Welcome, honorable guest. Every pleasure is available inside.
You have a little bit of freedom as to what to do here. You could go up to the brothel area to get the safe combination, or you could go down to the basement and get the safe location. I like to get the safe location first just because that part's a little trickier, and I like to do the hard stuff first. So here's the beautiful brothel area. You can go up using the ramp, or you can go through that door with one of the goofiest looking characters in this game. But for now, I am going to go to the basement. And as long as you're wearing the guard disguise, then you're fine down here. The only problem is you have to kill this guy.
Restricted area. Leave immediately.
In order to be able to access the door. And you gotta wait for that guy to patrol. And you gotta do this very quick because that patrol comes around quick. So no mistakes here. Drag the body. Don't let it get stuck. Oh, and it got stuck! Son of a gun. Oh, come on. I have no idea how that worked. Usually he patrols super quickly. Man, my heart is kind of pounding. I don't know how I didn't get caught doing that. I don't know. The patrol usually comes back in like a second.
Just the man I've been looking for.
Jeez, am I glad to see you. I'm halfway dead here.
So, how did you end up in this mess?
I tried to unlock the safe at Madam's place on the 2nd floor, but I don't have the combination for it. I think one of the girls on the 2nd floor knows the combination.
Let me help you out of here.
So there are 4 possible safe locations, and I will do some editing to show all of those locations for you. But for now, let me run out of here. I'm gonna backtrack the same way I came in. And then now I can go to the brothel area.
Good choice, sir. Take your time. You will enjoy this.
I love this guy. He's just puffing his cigar. He looks so goofy. He's got a funny accent. So let's head on through to the brothel area. Now that I know the safe location, all I need is the combination. And as the guy said, the one for my game specifically is going to be here at the Madam's place. So I'm going to come back here, but yeah, we got the Madam here. And we got this lady here, also known as the Pimp and the Hoe.
Welcome to our den of iniquity. It is our business doing pleasure with you. May I introduce my #1 girl, Lei Ling. She will do everything you desire and more. Cash or credit card?
I'm sure. I have a bill at the bar.
Just follow Lei to her room, my friend. And do not drool on the floor.
Excellent cackle. 10 out of 10. Would listen to again. So there are a couple of options here with Lei Ling. You can either kill her once you get to the room and take the safe combination that way, or you can help her escape. Now, obviously, it's not very Hitman-like to kill her, so I am going to help her escape. Also, she's in the 2nd Hitman game, so for continuity's sake, you want to keep her alive.
So, what's new and exciting around here?
I don't know. You tell me. I've been here too long.
You don't like being here.
This is Hong Kong. Like it doesn't come into it.
Well, let's begin here then. Who are you?
I'm not who you think I am. Just as the mirror is not always just a reflection of what you see. I do not belong here. What about you, mister?
I'm here on business, looking for Mr. Li Han. Actually, I'm looking for his safe.
I see. Well, help me out of here, and I might have some information for you.
Okay, it's a deal.
Follow me. I know a way across the roof, and the combination to Li Hong's safe. I found it in his trousers.
And I love the way she runs here. It's so funny. Look at that little prance. I think the developers were trying to give her a run that's consistent with her wearing those high heels. I don't know. But her run is just very funny. I never really understood this part because she's running away. This guard doesn't seem to care. You know, he doesn't mind at all. But then whenever you touch this ladder, you trigger a cutscene that's super dramatic. So I never understood the really dramatic cutscene, them trying to be stealthy and avoiding the guards, but even if this guard were to see you, or if you were to see her, he doesn't care at all. He just goes about his day. But there you go. There's the bird leaving the cage. Lei Ling. Lei Min. I forgot her name. She's running towards freedom to the streets of Hong Kong.
Quick! There's a CIA guy in the basement.
I know.
How? Oh well. Here is the combination to the safe, Liu Fan.
Agent 47's face and expression says it all. He's wondering, where has that brothel mouth been for the past few hours today, right before touching my lips? That's right. Kind of gross. Okay, let me go through here. And then I do want to show you something else. If you try to go back to the spy shop without the jade figurine a second time, you get more dialogue. So let's talk to Confucius here.
So you return empty-handed once again, my friend. Learning without thinking is labor loss. Thinking without learning is perilous. I bid you farewell.
All right, more wisdom from him. So let's actually go get the jade figurine. And mine is in the madam's shop. Or the second floor of the madam's house. I don't know why I called it a shop. So let me backtrack all the way through here. So this is one of the better locations. This one is not complicated to deal with, thankfully. So it's going to be right through here. And through this door. So yeah, there's a safe.
Restricted area. Leave immediately.
Yes, sir. Calm down.
Leave immediately.
Sometimes you can kind of...
Leave
Oh, no.
immediately.
I'm stuck in a...
Leave immediately.
I'm stuck...
Leave immediately.
Sometimes that happens where you get stuck in a leave immediately loop, which is super annoying. But yeah, you kind of want to get behind him.
Restricted area. Leave immediately.
Okay, I get it, sir. I get it. He's a terrible guard, you know. If I'm like loitering like this and he's telling me to leave and I won't leave, I would have just started shooting, but that's okay. So, very rarely when you open this door, people from the outside can see him. So what I like to do is I like to just drag him to this little corner just in case. Usually not a problem, but just in case. And then can open up the safe here. Very good. And there's the jade figurine. I'm going to put it away. And now let me do a little bit of editing to show you the 3 other safe locations. So I'm going to be showing all the safe locations from here where you rescue Agent Smith. And I do like to pick up the AK-47 from the guard that stands outside the door because, again, I only brought a fiber wire in here and you're going to need a gun for some of these. So right now, I'm going to show you the location of the safe in the VIP room. So if Agent Smith says that the safe is in the VIP area, you can take this elevator up there. There are other ways to get there, but this one's pretty efficient. Now, this is probably the second worst one. So the easiest one is the first floor storage room. The second easiest one is the madam's room on the second floor, which I got in my playthrough. This is the third easiest one in the VIP area, which, by the way, is very beautiful. Let me show it off a little bit. Yeah, nice. There's some guards up there, so you got to be careful with that. And then by far the worst safe location is the guards' quarter, and it's as well guarded as it seems. So yeah, this is the VIP area with the safe. There are 2 guards in here. There's this guy and one right in front of the safe. So there's no way around it. You got to shoot him. And then the other guard's going to come in here and investigate the body. Is he not coming? Usually he comes here to look at the body. No, he's right there. Okay. Well,
Restricted area. Leave immediately.
I guess since he has his back turned, I'm gonna fiber wire him. I think that'll be better. Yeah, I don't know. Usually he goes up there to check the body. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone else coming in here. Let me just fiber wire him. No? No? Okay. I guess he's kind of glitched out here, so I'm gonna have to shoot him. There you go. Yep. Well, yeah, there's the safe. So this is the VIP area safe. So the next safe location I'm going to be showing is the guards' quarter, and it's towards the same general vicinity of the VIP area. But instead of going to this store here on the left, I'm going to keep going all the way to the end. Across this bridge, there's going to be another elevator that is going to take me directly to the guards' quarter. And this one just sucks because it will ruin any hope you have of being stealthy in this mission, because you're just going to have to blast a ton of guards. And you could always bring a silenced weapon with you as well to try and make it a little bit more stealthy, but Does it really matter? It does not. You're gonna have to kill people. Guards are gonna find the bodies. It's just the way it is for this safe location. So if you're trying to be stealthy, you really want the safe room in the first floor or the madam's room, or you could always reset your run. But yeah, here's the guards quarters, and you can see there's 3 guards here. Crazy.
Restricted area. Leave immediately.
And more will come in to investigate as you start killing some of these guys. So what I kind of like to do is come behind this wall, and then you can peer over the edge and shoot the guys. And sometimes you miss. And then the guards will come and investigate the bodies one by one. And you can just shoot them. Yeah, so there you go. Sometimes one comes from this other side. I forgot. Oh, there he is. And where'd he go? He like disappeared into the wall. Did you guys see that? That guard disappeared into the wall. That was weird. But yeah, there's usually 4 of them. And then, yep, that is the safe location for the guard quarter. And then finally, I'm going to show you the easiest one that you can get, which is the safe room on the first floor storage. And it is just through this door here. Nobody will ever come patrol in here, so you can get rid of the guard and not worry about anybody ever finding him. And there's only one of him, so you can sneak up behind him, use the fiber wire. Pretty easy. And there you go. I'm not going to need this AK or my fiber wire anymore. That is the safe location. So yeah, those are all the safe locations. Hope you enjoyed the effort it took me to do it. Okay, and now with the jade figurine, let me go ahead and backtrack out of here. And return to the spice shop for a final time. I think my little friend is finally going to be proud of me. He's kind of been calling me an idiot without calling me an idiot. But I think now he'll be pleased. Oh, wrong way. Going this way. He'll be pleased that I have something for him. Hello, sir. I returned once again. And this time you will be happy.
Greetings, most venerable visitor. I have been expecting you. I believe you have something for me.
Here you are. In return, tell me how I get close to Li Han.
Ah, just as the fox has several entries to its den, so there is more than one way to gain access to the lair of the Liege. You can find him in his headquarters, where he is most secure, guarded by Sun, his trusted personal bodyguard. Go through the secret passage in the basement.
Interesting. Any other suggestions?
It is man that can make the way great, not the way that can make man great. You can choose another path to Li Han by means of deception. This small flask with white powder has great potency. A leader is always weakest when his guard is down. The man you are looking for will be eating at the restaurant.
Alright, so he gives you this vial of poison, which I will take. And this is why I had to take out one of those waiters, because I'm going to need the waiter disguise in order to be able to poison some food. So let me run in here. And let me take his disguise. And definitely want to close that door. Perfect. And now I can finally head to the kitchen area. Oh, sorry, I ran right by it.
Serve this soup for Mr. Li Han, who'll be arriving shortly.
So you can totally poison this without anybody being suspicious, and I think it's because you have the waiter disguise on. I guess they think you're just adding a little bit of salt to it. Yeah, that guy's useless. I would think that's a little fishy. The waiter doesn't usually mess with the food, you know? That's the cook's job. So that guard is kind of useless. So yeah, there is Li Hong with his bodyguard, Zun. So let's try and kill Li Hong with some poisoned food. Now this is a good bodyguard. He tastes the food first. Not good. Very cool cinematic here. So you definitely want to holster right away and then run out of here. Or else you will get suspicion placed on you. And you do want to go to the restroom. But this guy is in my way because I need to get my disguise again. But I need to wait for him to leave the restroom because I don't want to open that door and have him see anything. Now, he's got his back turned, but that's okay. Alright, good. Go ahead and grab that disguise. Okay. So, I think finally, we are ready to go and assassinate Li Hong. And there is a secret passage through the basement, as the guy in the herbal shop alluded to. Right through here. And then this way. Just follow this all the way around. So he's on high alert now because of the assassination attempt. So if you try to get to the mansion through the front door in the outside courtyard area, then the door is going to be locked. And you'll also see there's going to be a bunch of guards on high alert at the mansion. Now, the reason why you want to take out Zun, his fat bodyguard, is because Zun can see through every disguise. So if I were to run into the mansion with this disguise, although the other guards wouldn't see through it, Zun would, because he's actually a good bodyguard. So this elevator will finally take me to Li Hong's residence. Getting close to the end now. It's a lot of setup for this kill, as you can see. But it's really fun. And I think you're going to enjoy the sniper version of it that I'll edit towards the end of this episode. Yeah, you can see they're kind of moving around. Everybody's a little paranoid. There's a ton of people in here, and that's because of the assassination attempt. So Li Hong patrols the upper floor here. And you have to be a little bit quick with how you kill him as well. So he'll go out here. And this is actually where I'll be taking the sniper shot. Is when he's out on this balcony. He will also come into this little nook. And you can take him out here. But my preferred place is here just because it offers just a little bit more privacy. And so I just have to wait for him to come here. He only gives you his back for a split second, so you want to be pretty quick with it. And here he comes. And there you go. That is Li Hong dead. Put the fiber wire away, and then on him there is a letter. And I do want to read it. Why am I not able to read it? Let me try to reset it. There you go. So this is from August 20th, 1999. Dear friends, I must support the new thoughts on our project. I'm sick and tired of waiting for this old man. As you know, my work needs a steady hand and sharp wit, and I'm not getting younger. Therefore, I support the idea about splitting the fruit. Let's split the fruit while we still can savor it. Blood or muscle, Franz. Okay, so now it's only a matter of getting out of here. The guards still remain on high alert, but nobody's going to find the body in that corner, so you don't have to worry about that. And then, yeah, it's a pretty cool mansion. He's got a little gym area, but this is how you get out. There's a little shaft that takes you to the speedboat. So that's it, the Li Hong assassination. I hope you enjoyed it. Now stick around for the little cutscene here at the end, and then I am going to show you a sniper kill that's super stealthy. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it.
We have spent a lot of money on this, Professor. We want killing machines, not just machines.
Will he be able to feel any pain? He should have a lot of pain. It makes people obey orders.
Do not worry, he will be perfect.
So that's it. Delivered the Jade figurine to the herbal shop, eliminated Li Hong. I found the safe combination and the safe location. And as you can see, you do lose $5,000 for killing the waiter. So now, I'm going to show you how you can do this without killing the waiter. So, enjoy this. So in order to do this stealthy sniper kill, obviously you do need to bring in a sniper rifle. There's a sniper rifle in the basement, but if you walk around with it, guards immediately get suspicious, so you can't really do that. You need to be carrying it in a briefcase like I am. Besides that, you also just need a fiber wire or a knife. And I'm going to take the guard disguise like I did in my initial playthrough of this, because you are going to need a guard disguise. Quickly get rid of that guy. Drag him out of the way. So yeah, if you're going for pure stealth in this game, this is probably the best way to do the mission. However, you're not going to get all the cool setup and the poisoning, and you're not going to kill June, so you don't get as cinematic with it. So that's why I'm editing this version at the end here. I'm also going to take this gun because I want to show you something cool at the end of this episode. I did promise to show you something cool with the fish tanks, right? I'm going to need a gun for that, so... Alright, now I'm going to run outside to the garden area. So it is a very beautiful, peaceful Zen garden out here. Very nice. Didn't really show it off in my initial run, but back here is Li Hong's mansion. It's another way you can get to it. You can actually walk in there, but once he goes on alert after you killed Zune, that front door locks, so something to keep in mind. Gonna go across the babbling brook here. Beautiful waterfall. Then this guy patrols, but his patrol is very long, so as soon as he leaves, you have plenty of time to unpack the sniper rifle and take the kill shot. So as long as you're standing in the corner, the guard on the other side doesn't see you, and he will not hear the sniper shot either, so perfectly safe to do it from here. And Li Hong is going to be going out in this balcony. And I just have to wait for him. There he is. Take my shot, and he's dead. And that's it. Super stealthy. Nobody dies. There you go. Put the sniper in the briefcase and get out of here. So that's the kill. I'm not going to show you the full mission again. I just kind of wanted to show that sniper, but let's go and play with the fish tank a little bit. I'm sure you guys can already guess what's coming. And I'm sure most of you already knew that you could do this with the fish tank, but I just found out while I was practicing for this playthrough. But yeah, you can shoot them. You can break the fish tank, so let me do that. Let me just make sure there are no guards around. A lot of the time, well, obviously somebody's gonna see me. Who cares? I'm just gonna shoot it. But yeah, you can empty the fish tank and they just flap around down there. Pretty cool. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you on the next episode.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.